The thrill of the hunt when it comes to finding a 1999 Firehawk is absolutely awesome. But finding one with 5,000 miles, do you think you could keep the miles low like this one? To be honest, I'm not sure how some people do it. I don't have the self-discipline to buy a 1999 Firehawk and only drive it 5,467 miles at this point of the car's life. This is an extremely cool car for the 1999 Firehawks that made 719 of them. So already really low production. This is a verified original Firehawk, which is super cool. And again, it's a clean Carfax, clean Autocheck, 5,467 actual miles. Purchased from a customer that had it a really long time, was a lovingly cared for car, and that's why it's so nice front to back. For the Firehawks, obviously they came out with the LS1 in 1998. This is a 99, so it still retains the LS1, making 327 horsepower and 345 foot-pounds of torque, and this one is basically stock. Performs excellent. It is its original motor, backed by the 4L60E automatic overdrive transmission. Power steering, obviously, power four-wheel disc brakes. All of the mechanicals perform like a brand new car, which is basically what it is. Heat and AC function exactly like you'd expect. Factory exhaust, so it sounds good, but not terribly loud. That transmission downshifts exactly like you want it to when you really get it in the throttle like we just did. Performs like a brand new car. On the interior, they do call it the light gray interior, but it's the charcoal or the black interior, the dark interior you could have got with these cars. Really no issues in here. You still have the T-top inserts, headliner's great, visor's great, seat covers are awesome. Really not even any bolster wear over on the edge of the driver's seat. Top of the dash looks great. Lower dash looks good. No door panel cracks. There's a couple little scuffs in the plastic over there on the passenger side door panel, but very minimal stuff there. Pontiac monsoon stereo with the cassette deck. Speakers in the door panels like they're supposed to be. All the plastic in here, the steering wheel, the gauges, all of that's in great condition. You do have your traction control button, the little Firehawk badge. Console opens and closes properly. No weird smells in here. Center console's good. Glove box opens and closes properly, and you have your owner's manual in there. The only item that we have listed as a no on this one, and it's an intermittent issue that these cars are known for, is the passenger side power lock switch is not working 100%. Probably just needs a switch, but it is working from the driver's side over here. Everything else on this one, lights, gauges, horn, wipers, radio, heat, AC, parking brake, all of that stuff is functioning exactly like it was designed to function. Just that one item, the power lock switch over on the passenger side, is not functioning properly. You will see a screenshot of the Does It Work section on the website, pcclassiccars.com. I love these cars in the 6-speed, but the 4L60Es, those transmissions, when they put these cars together, they did an awesome job. They shift exactly like you want them to. They're really quick from a dead stop. Again, 327 horsepower and 345 foot-pounds of torque. When these cars came out, they were just slapping it down on everybody. These cars are a blast to drive. They still feel fast for today's standard, even though obviously you can go buy a Honda that's got the same amount of horsepower, but hopping in one of these, you don't feel like you're slouch. They're really fun cars to drive. And this one being a Firehawk, I like the fact that it's not just a WS6. There's nothing wrong with a WS6, but I like things that are just a little different, and this being a 5,400 mile Firehawk is just really cool. Underneath, like you'd expect, represents like a new car. Zero complaints of any kind. And then on the exterior, it's the pewter metallic. Couple little nicks. There's a small little crack in the paint, crack in the fender over there on the driver's side fender. Could easily be fixed, but it is original paint, so we decided to not mess with it. You'll see a photo of that in the additional media tab on the website, pcclassiccars.com. You have a little scuff on the driver's side rear quarter as well. This is all just very miscellaneous minor stuff. The worst spot is going to be that little crack on the fender on the driver's side. Halo panel's in good shape with just a few small little imperfections that you always get on those halo panels. 17-inch Firehawk wheels are all in good shape. The tires are a little bit older, so you do feel it on the road a little bit, but there's no dry rot or cracking, but the tires date code are a little bit older, so at some point you might want to put some tires on it if you are going to go throw some miles on this car. But if you're just going to sparingly drive it, there's nothing wrong with these tires. The Pewter Metallic's a great color. I think it matches well with the light gray interior in here. I like the Firehawk hood. Power driver seat over here functions like it should. Goes forward, goes back. No issues with any of that. You got your adjustable lumbar as well. The driving position is comfortable. Obviously, being an automatic, you have your shifter right there. Easy to see out the windshield. No major issues with the glass. A couple tiny windshield imperfections over there from little road marks on the lower passenger side corner of the windshield. You have your factory defrost in the back. A little button right there, kicks on, kicks off. Clear and easy to see out of the rear view mirror. Same thing out of both of your side mirrors, which work, again, properly like they should for a 5,000 mile car. It's easy to see out of them. You've got your headlights, which you can see here in the video. They pop open, they close. You have your little fog light switch. You have to have your headlights open to kick your fog lights on. But they will work. They do work properly. Go around that little branch right there. The compartment in the back where the T-tops pop off and slide in look great. Doesn't really look like the T-tops have ever been messed with on this car. They fit in their spots great. All of the rubber underneath the T-tops represents like brand new rubber. When you pop the hood, it is the original LS1 that this Firehawk was born with. Everything's very sanitary, very stock OE in that engine compartment. Fluids look good, belts, hoses, serviceable items all check out like they should. You have all your RPO codes over on the driver's door here. Again, it's clean Carfax, clean Autocheck, no accidents or damage ever reported. We're sitting at 5,472 miles right now. All of our gauges are functioning properly. You have your tach, your speedo, voltage, fuel gauge, oil pressure, and temp. Everything is functioning right where you want it to be. You have your steering wheel controls here for the stereo. Outside of just the small imperfections in the paint and that little crack on the fender on the driver's side there, there's nothing to note on this car. It's a great example of a super low mileage Firehawk. It's hard to believe buy this thing brand new and not put any miles on it. It's again, I don't have the self-control to do that, especially a super fun car to drive like this. We'll do one more little pull with it here. We'll be nice to the 5,000 mile car. We won't get crazy. Really good sounding car too, even though it's stock exhaust. As always, I'm Michael. This is a 1999 Pontiac Firehawk with 5,473 actual miles. For myself and everybody here at PC Classic Cars, we appreciate y'all stopping in to watch another one of our test drives. Make sure you check out that additional media tab on the website, pcclassiccars.com. Check out all the content we're posting across the social platforms every single day. Catch you guys on the next video.